Hey everybody, we are actually out in my basement area looking into the end of my 20-gallon angelfish tank. We're looking through the tank long ways. And I've been sitting in the other room and looking in here. I can see in this end of the tank, and I've been watching these Diamond Tetras. And I've got one particular Diamond Tetra that's being really aggressive towards all the others, and he's chasing them down into the corners, and they're hiding up in the top edges. And see, there he goes. And I've been watching him, and he keeps going up into a little area of the roots up here. And there's another one that seems to be kind of palling around with him, and they drift up in there together. And I haven't seen any actual spawning behavior, where they get side by side and they do that little wiggling dance. Have not seen that yet, but I really believe what we're seeing here is spawning behavior. I think we're watching one male sort of defend a territory. He's trying to keep all the other fish away. And that one that's just sort of hovering around up there that he does not seem to be acting aggressive towards, I think that's the female. Could possibly be the other way around. I'm assuming it's the male that's the aggressor. That's usually the case. And it looks like he's defending a little territory up there while he courts that female. So I've got a few errands to run today. It is, well, it's not actually raining at the moment, but it's enough of a chance of a rain today that it's not worth me going out and trying to get any work done. If it rains while I'm working, it not only do I have to go back and do it again, it costs me money. I waste money if it rains on me while I'm out there. So I'm going to put that off till tomorrow when it's supposed to be nice and bright and sunny out. So even though I've got some other errands to run, I will keep my eye on this tank today. I'll spend as much time down here as I can, and I will see if I can't actually get some video of the spawning behavior. I'd love to see some eggs being deposited. I don't know if they're egg scatterers. I'm assuming since they're going up into the roots like that, they're probably not. My experience is egg scatterers tend to go down towards the bottom. They try to scatter their eggs around so they get down into the gravel and the substrates and the little cracks in the rocks and everything, and that's what hides them and protects them from predators. So if you were an egg scatterer, it wouldn't make much sense to scatter them way up here in the water column and then have them drift around and float to the bottom and everything else. So if they're doing that up here, I'm guessing that they will be depositing the eggs on the roots or something. I don't know. I've seen Rasporas do it, and the females will sort of roll over and go upside down, and they will actually deposit their eggs on the bottom sides of leaves in little rows. So I don't know how the Tetras do it, but if I can get it on, or I should say I don't know how the Diamond Tetras do it. There's 100 plus species of Tetra that are fairly common in the aquarium industry, and there's a lot more species of Tetras than that out there that never see the inside of a fish tank. So Tetras are one of my favorite groups of fish, and again, there's so many to choose from. It's hard not to find some kind of Tetra you like in there. But these Diamond Tetras are absolutely gorgeous, and I think it would be awesome if I could get them to breed. Again, I'm not doing anything specifically trying to get them to breed, but I'm definitely getting that type of behavior. I'm getting spawning behavior from a very aggressive male. And he just keeps dashing down. Every time he sees them down at the bottom of the tank, he dashes down there to chase them away again, and then he goes back up to his little nesting area. See, now that is the aggressive behavior, when he dashes at those fish like that. What he's doing up here with this fish is not the same kind of aggression at all. It's almost like an invitation. And one of my errands that I'm going to run today is going to the PetSmart to pick up some more bloodfin Tetras, which are those little they look like they're neon shaped, but they've got the red tails, hence the name bloodfin, if you hadn't been able to figure that one out for yourself. So I actually have lost a few of them. They've jumped out of the tank. So now that I've got more cover in the way of plant cover on the top, I want to go ahead and put a few more of those bloodfin Tetras in there. So that might interrupt my little breeding project here today, even though it's not really a project. It's going to be more of something for me to observe. But we'll see what happens if I put those blood fins in here. I do have an available quarantine tank, so in all likelihood they will go in there rather than right into this tank. But for future reference, it should be interesting to see. Oh, and on a side note, we can come over here for a minute for my regular viewers. If you watched my video this morning, that was a very sad video about the loss of my catfish. I mentioned that I was not able to find my female flagfish. I know the male flagfish is dead. I took him out of the tank. That was part of the video. But I also explained that the female flagfish had not been seen in several days. And of course, now that we're over here, I don't see her again. But I did just see her swim by. And I was not mistaken it for that molly. I thought it was that molly at first, but then I saw the molly and also very clearly saw the flagfish swimming by. So she's still in there. There she is, behind this plant. So she doesn't necessarily look great either, but she's still in there. So there you go. I got them coming and going. Hopefully we'll get the Skirt Tetras are over there, or the Diamond Tetras are over there breeding. And then of course I lost those 3 fish in that video that I just mentioned there. So there you go. There's a brief little impromptu update on what's going on down here in the fish room today. Hopefully we'll have some more stuff going on later. So thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed. And then don't forget, this tank here is my waterfall tank. So thanks again. I'll see you real soon.